Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a scav run over on Interchange. Hope you guys are ready. Let's jump right into it. Alright, we just loaded in. We're in the back of Idea right now. Just a random scav run. Before we actually go anywhere else, let's see what all we have on our scav. Nothing too crazy. We do have a nade just in case we need it. What we can do is we can make our way back. And we can try to find any spawns where we can find any kind of loot. Normally it spawns in on these shelves, spawns in back here on these shelves as well. There's little bags and whatnot you can go through. There's a couple of shelves in here we can actually go through. There's a dead PMC in here, a couple of dead guys in here actually. Let me check this body real quick one more time. Nobody looting him. I think we should be good. A couple of things this guy dropped that he doesn't need actually, and so this is a big come up for us. And so now we can take all this guy's gear. We can actually take his rig as well, because his rig is a lot better than ours, holds a lot more space. We need these cigarettes for a quest. We need this backpack as well. So easily already a good come up. And look at this. Look at this. This guy has so much stuff already. Insane, dude. Insane. So I don't need this, to be honest with you. It depends on what's in it. I don't think we want this scav vest. Okay, scav vest is not in our interest right now. Anything in his pockets that we can use. We can use the AI too. And I'm not too worried about anything else. We can drop this. We can take his backpack. Now we have all of his loot. There's a couple more things down here. I'm not too sure what they are. I'm going to go ahead and push back over here. I'm going to shut this door on my way over here. Let's check and see how much time we have left on this raid. 16 minutes as a scav. That's definitely not too bad. Like I said, here's a PMC right here. Somebody has stripped him all the way through already. And so now we can just make our way. And I know it gets pretty dark in here. Really hard to see it sometimes. But we also have computers down here as well that we can loot. And again, it is kind of hard to see. It works out a lot better if you actually have like a flashlight on your weapon. I kind of just know where they're at by now, you know what I'm saying? We have a guy who's pushing through, but I think he ran on the back side of Idea. I'm going to go ahead and walk kind of slow just to be safe, but I think we should be okay. Because with 16 minutes left, you have a lot of people actually trying to make their way out. But at the same time, you have a lot of people that want to stick around and get every single bit of loot. He's to my left, I want to say. We have a computer right here in front of us as well that I'm going to try to hit. Here he comes. He's walking really slow right now. There could be two of them. I'm hearing him walk on glass. I want to say he's actually right behind me in the next room. It could just be a scav. I'm going to peek out. If it's a scav, we should be fine. If it's a player scav, we're screwed. It sounded like he was directly behind me from what I was hearing. Okay, we should be okay. We should be fine. Go back in, let's get this last computer, and then we'll get out of here. That's if it hasn't been hit already. Okay, 9 times out of 10, all these computers have been hit already. We're getting shot at right now. I'm not too sure where from. I'm gonna make my way back. And we're gonna go back through this way. Because like I said, I'm not too sure where those shots were actually coming from. Definitely could have been silenced as well. So I'm gonna push my way back. And we're gonna go back towards the back of Idea back here. Nobody pushing up. We have a scav up front right here. Dropped him. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and try to make our way out, seeing as how we have 12 minutes left. But I normally like to stick around with about 3 minutes left, just to be sure that we don't have anything left over that we can take with us. We still have, I don't want to say a crazy amount of space, but we do have a decent amount of space. I'm going to drop that vest because we don't really need that at the moment. Player right here. Believe I dropped him. I'm not too sure. I don't see his body anymore. But it could, he could have just easily walked down the escalators right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this nade. Pop the nade, go all the way down the escalators. Just in case he made his way down. And I think we might have dropped him. I think we got him. We can fold this. We can put that in our bag now. And we have an even bigger bag now. What we can do is we can put everything inside here. I don't need that. We can put all of our stuff inside this bag. Drop this bag, take the scav, and boom. Just that easy. Not too worried about all his other stuff as well. There was a scav that we dropped right here too. And he was trying to take my loot. He was trying to take my loot. Not today, boy. Okay. We got us a good couple of kills. Woo! Where's he at? Grenade? Woo! That was close. There's gonna be scavs down here. I'm not too sure where he was at. He threw a nade right at me though. So he knows exactly where I'm at. I'm getting the hell out of here, dude. I just have no clue where he was at, to be honest with you. I just feel like it'd be a lot easier to take this fight somewhere else. So what we're going to do is we're going to run all the way down. What's our extraction? We have railway and intercom, or intercom. So what we're going to do is, the little route that I take, I know it seems kind of weird. We're going to take this middle route right here, and we're going to go all the way through these trees. Well, take this middle route right here beside the golf carts, or the go-karts. And we go all the way down. There's actually a stash that we can hit inside the back of Interchange. But we have to make it back here first. There are scavs that spawn back here as well. So you'll see scavs all inside this back area, in the grass, on the highway back here. So this is an area that you really have to be careful with, especially if you're like low health, if you're overweight, you know what I'm saying? If you can't really hold too much and your guy's walking super slow, I would definitely try to take it pretty cautiously through here, because it does get pretty heavy with scavs. I've seen at least 3 to 5 scavs on that highway right there, just trying to make it to extraction. So the last thing of loot is going to be right over here. The last stash that we're going to hit. And I know we didn't hit all the stashes that I actually wanted to this raid, but at least we came out with a couple of things. You don't really have to lay all the way down for this one. Okay, somebody hit it already because it actually was, it had to be closed back. So let's just make sure nobody's camping this area out. People love to extract camp this. And what I like to do is I'll go over here on the far side just to kind of throw people off, because I've seen so many people try to extract right here by the red train and go on the right side of this, right? So you run on the far side of this over here, and you're completely exposed. Completely exposed. What we can do is we can take this middle route, see the truck in the middle, run to the truck in the middle, swap over, using these tankers as cover, boom. And we have made it out of Interchange, guys. And this is coming from somebody that doesn't really know a lot about Interchange. I only know a couple of really good spots for loot. I know a couple of good like loot spots for as far as like weapon cases and weapon boxes and stuff like that goes. But that's two player scavs. Well, one scav, one player scav, and we came out with some decent loot. Like nothing too crazy, but we actually made some decent money right here. And we got a couple of guns that we can take back with us. MP5 that we can actually upgrade, that we don't have to spend money on. A freaking SA58 that we don't have to spend money on. We have it right here. They're easily upgradable. So, heck yeah, man. So, like I said, guys, just a short little scav run that I wanted to come through and hang out with you guys today. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know. We'll definitely have some more Tarkov videos on the YouTube in the future. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Much love, fam jam. Peace.